Hello, welcome back to my channel. So I'm filming my intro on my phone while laying in my bed because I forgot to film one yesterday, and I just don't think that it would be necessary to put on a full face of makeup just to film an intro for 30 seconds. That's not happening. So last night, me and my friend Grace went to a Lil Mosey concert and we got to meet him, and it was really exciting. So she vlogged that experience over on her YouTube channel, and I don't think that her video will be up by the time I upload this, but I'm gonna link her channel below so that you can subscribe and watch out for that video to come, because it's gonna be pretty interesting. There's a lot going on in it, and it was pretty lit, so make sure you head on over. But on my channel, we just decided to do a get ready with me and just show you how we did our hair and makeup and give you our outfit details and all that jazz. So if you want to see how we got ready for the concert, then keep watching. Okay, so I already started by doing my eyebrows, and I'm wearing a neon green shirt, so I don't really have a lot of options for what I'm going to do with my eyeshadow, so I thought I would just do a plain brown in my crease and then a little color on my inner corner. So I got the James Charles palette yesterday, and I'm going to use the color Tune in my crease, just using a fluffy brush. And I'm just going to lightly put that there. Like I said, I don't want a lot of color, so that color literally did not show up at all, but that's okay. I'm going to now take the shade Punch Me. Ooh. And I'm using a tapered fluffy eyeshadow blending brush, and I'm just picking that up on the tip of the brush, and then I'm just going to tap off the powder, and I'm going to put that not in my crease but slightly above my crease, and just lightly use windshield wiper motions and then little circles to blend that into the other color that I used. Should we talk about our experience with Jeffree Star yesterday?
Oh, sure.
So, I'm here with my friend Grace.
Hello, subscribe to me.
She's vlogging the concert that we're going to. We're meeting Lil Mosey tonight.
It's a big deal for us.
It really is a big deal because we've been stressing about this for about a month now.
Yeah.
And it shouldn't be a big deal. It's not going to be a big deal, but
we're making it a big deal.
It's you know what I mean.
It's kind of like life or death at the moment, so.
We got meet and greet tickets, and we were supposed to get an email telling us what time we needed to be at the venue to meet him, and we didn't get an email. So that's not going so well as of now. We're a little bit upset, but
we're a little stressed.
Hopefully everything works out. We're just gonna leave here really early and then just show up and see what happens, and hopefully that's the right call. Yeah. I think it'll be the right call, but I am wrong about almost everything, so I don't know. And then that's all. So now I'm just using the color T, which is basically the exact same as Punch Me but darker, and I think this is gonna be my final step for my eyeshadow until we move on to my lime green. And I'm just putting that actually in my crease as opposed to above my crease because I want to deepen that ever so slightly. Oh my god.
Sister Sultry.
Ooh. Sister Smoky.
Ooh. I like the names of his colors.
I think they're funny because it's all stuff that he actually says.
Yeah, they are really funny. Good for him. If I ever came out with eyeshadow, I would do the same.
Yours would be like mood, emo.
True, my black I'd be emo. Literally me. Same. Love that for you. That would be one of them.
Crying.
That would be one of them. Tongue pop.
Like thwack.
Literally.
So me and Grace have had kind of a crazy weekend. Yesterday,
oh my gosh,
we heard that Jeffree Star was in Sacramento with Shane Dawson. We didn't know he was with Shane Dawson until we actually got to the place he was, but we wanted to see him. So we went to the mall that he was at, and we stood on a balcony and stared at the Morphe store for about an hour and a half, and then he walked out for about 3 minutes maybe, and it was a really big deal, and I got an adrenaline rush, and then he left, and we got a video, so
and that was about it.
It was a little bit intense, and we had a lot of anxiety. Yesterday was a rough day.
Well, so Lily and me, our friendship is literally like last minute stuff. Like we went to the G-Eazy concert and the Black concert together, and it literally was like the day before, us being like, hey, do you want to go to this? Yeah. All right, I just bought tickets. Oh, okay, cool. I'll drive. And then we go. Like, that's literally our entire friendship with everything. Like, I texted her about this concert a little bit ago, like when the tickets released. Like,
we planned this.
Yeah, this was the first planned event, but it was like, do you actually want to go? Yeah. Okay. All right. Wait, let's get meet and greet. Okay. And then we bought them. You know what I mean? But like yesterday, was it yesterday morning or like Friday? Jeffree Star like posted that he was like going to the mall, and we were just like, oh, we should just like go and see if we can see him. And then that morning we like woke up and got dressed and we're like, all right. And then we just like showed up. Like, it's so fun. That's our friendship. And like, it's great because I don't have any other friends that are like that. You know, we love spontaneous sisters.
Yes. And the reason I'm available all the time is because I have a job that doesn't give me any hours. I was scheduled one day in the last 3 weeks.
And I don't have a job, so.
Yes. But that's okay because I don't know if I've talked about this yet, but I'm planning on moving to Los Angeles on the 5th of March. So it's coming in hot. I'm stressed out and not ready.
That's like literally Tuesday.
Yeah, it's a week from Tuesday.
Wow.
Haven't started packing yet. But I was thinking about doing like a moving vlog series or situation or something like that because I like watching those and I don't know if anyone would find that interesting, but I think I'm just going to do it anyways.
Vlogs are fun. I love vlogging.
Grace is a vlogger.
Yeah. I just get too nervous about sit-down videos. Like, I get way too anxious about like lighting and setup and everything. I need to go wet my beauty blender.
And I have the opposite problem. Is I feel like I just look so stupid if I film myself in public, which is true. I would look so stupid. But if I'm in the comfort of my own home, just being stupid by myself, I feel much better about that. And I don't have a great camera. My camera is just the Canon PowerShot, and I don't have any lighting. I just film with sunlight most of the time, but it works for me, so whatever. Okay, before I do the neon green on the inner corner, I think I'm just going to do my face because when I put it on, it's going to cover with
your foundation.
Yeah, I'm just going to cover it with concealer and stuff, so I'd rather just wait. So for my foundation, I already moisturized my skin, and I didn't have primer, so I just sprayed setting spray on top of my moisturizer for like an extra barrier. And I'm taking my very empty Too Faced Born This Way foundation. And I'm just going to put that on. I invested in the Morphe foundation sponge this week, and I hate it. It's the worst. I feel like every time I know, oh my god, I hope they don't come for me.
But you just bought their palette, so they're fine.
Yeah, that's true.
They're literally doing okay. You know how many people bought their stuff yesterday? They're fine.
Yeah, that's true. But am I fine? Anyways, so it just, every time I dip it into my foundation, or even if I put the foundation straight on my face and then start blending it out, it just soaks up my foundation. I've tried everything and nothing is working for me. And I like a full coverage look because I have acne. And no one wants to see that. And by no one, I mean me. Because I'm ugly. And
You're really just going off right now.
I know. Well, I hate the sponge.
True. Should I do like a brown kind of like sultry eye, or should I just hit it with the wing and do like a glossy look?
Brown sultry. Are you kidding?
Well, but see, yeah.
So yeah, if you're considering buying the Morphe foundation sponge, don't. That's all the tea. Guys are so dumb.
I was texting this guy like earlier, and he was like, "Oh, what's up?" And I was like, "Doing my makeup. Like, what about you?" And he was like, "Really? It seems like you've been doing that for forever." Like, as in, I had been like doing, you know what I mean? And I texted him back, and I was like, "Bro, I ain't got 1 ounce of makeup on my face right now. Like, I haven't even started it." And he was like, "Oh, well, you look good without it then." And I'm like, the way I look with makeup is so significantly different than the way I look without it. Just because, like, my eyebrows are black versus them being blonde because I have naturally really light brown hair. And, like, fake eyelashes and wings versus, you know, being a naked mole rat. Like, there's just so much difference, you know what I mean? That I'm like, how do guys just, like, not, I don't know.
It's kind of pathetic.
Yeah, what? Like, unless it's a girl that wears, like, super natural makeup, I can see that. But, like, me out of anyone, you know what I mean? Like, literally me out of anyone.
Grace isn't one of those kind of girls.
I am not.
And so for my concealer, I'm using my Urban Decay Naked Concealer. This is honestly one of my favorite concealers of all time because I feel like it's really light coverage, but it doesn't crease that much. And I would normally be using my Tarte Shape Tape. However, I'm out and I don't want to buy a new one until I use the rest of every single other concealer I own.
That's funny.
So yeah.
Is that good?
This is a really good concealer, yeah. It's really lightweight, but I really like it. And again, I'm just using my shitty sponge to blend that in. To set my face, I'm breaking out my Givenchy setting powder. I like this one because it doesn't give me flashback, and like I said, since we are meeting him, I'm not trying to have a flashback Mary moment today. So I'm just gonna put that everywhere. So using my NYC bronzer that I always use. I don't know what it is about this bronzer, like I don't even like it that much. You know what? No, I'm gonna use my Hoola bronzer. I want to look defined today. So just picking that up on my fluffy brush, I'm just gonna brush that on my cheeks. And I'm brushing that into my hairline too to get rid of my 5 head. And now I'm going to pick up the excess powder and chisel. Okay, this sponge, one thing I will say is it's applying my bake beautifully.
I got oatmeal.
So I'm baking my under eyes, my contour, and then I also like to bake my nose because that is a place that my oil comes out excessively and my makeup likes to just melt off my face. I don't like that. I can't remember what shade it is that James Charles uses to blend his highlight with his blush. Is it Sister or is it Literally? I'm gonna do my lower lash line and then I'm gonna go ahead and get started with my neon green. I'm nervous. I feel like this is gonna make or break what I'm going for here.
I think it'll be good.
So I'm just mirroring what I did on my crease on my lower lash line. The transition shade that barely shows up. And then I'm dipping into Punch Me and brushing that right there. I'm just gonna leave it at that and not do the darker shade because I don't want to be doing too much. And I just want like a light smoky look. The color of my shirt is like a muted neon green. And the neon green in the palette's like neon green. So I think I'm gonna try and mix it with the white eyeshadow and see if that works. So I'm picking up the white on a tiny, tiny little fluffy brush and I'm gonna place that on my inner corner before I do the green. That way it has a nice bright base to stick to and it pops more. And then I'm going to pick up a little bit more white and then a little bit of green on the fluffy brush and tap off the powder and just literally dot that on my inner corner and keep layering that until it's as bright as I want. So I went ahead and just finished my makeup and did a winged eyeliner, put black on my waterline, and did mascara and lashes and highlighter. The only thing I haven't done yet is my lipstick because I always wait until I'm like right before to leave to do that, as does any girl. And I'm about to do my hair, so I'm just using this little contraption and I'm just gonna lightly curl my hair, give myself a little volume and body, you know what I mean? And for my heat protectant, I just used the Tresemme heat tamer. I like this because it doesn't make my hair sticky. And then for the hairspray I use the Aussie Mega hairspray. This one isn't my favorite. I actually prefer the Big Sexy Hair one, but I ran out of that, so I'm using the cheap one because I needed a last minute option. So I'm just doing the normal wraparound dealio. I'm gonna hold it for like 20 seconds. I have my curling iron set on medium because I'm not trying to fry my hair. So, haven't even been doing my hair for 20 minutes. And I'm already over it. I may do this for a living as a job, but doing it to myself, something about it, I just literally hate doing it so much. And it just takes so long and I'm not even halfway done and I'm falling apart and it's happening fast. So I just wanted to update everyone. And when I'm done with my hair, I'll put on my outfit and give you a little full reveal for what we're working with tonight. Okay, so I'm a little over halfway done at this point. I think it's been about 30 minutes. I'm not sure. I'm not keeping track of time because it just seems to be going so slow. Beauty is pain. So, boing. I finally finished curling my hair and I'm revealing the most satisfying part, which is brushing it out. Oh yes.
True, that is nice. Oh, that looks really pretty. Very nice. Your makeup looks really like clean. Like it looks good.
What do you mean?
Like it's just like very like your skin looks very nice and your eyebrows are just like very clean and your, I don't know, like it just looks super clean.
Thank you. Clean. Okay. And then after I do that, I usually just take the wand again and do a bunch of tiny little pieces on top just for some texture, you know. And I just hold it for like 5 or 10 seconds or so because I don't want to fry off my little hairs. And then just pull it.
Cute.
And there you have it. We've got volume, we've got texture. That's what I'm all about. Let's see here. As I was going and curling, I hairsprayed different pieces, so we're good with that. And then me and Grace got this stuff at CVS that is a root cover-up. So I'm just gonna spray it on my roots because as you can see, I need to dye my hair really bad, and we're gonna see if it works. It works.
Yeah, and it's only an ace of spades.
Oh my god.
I figured I would just. Oops. Well, the thing is, like,
It worked. So we both finished getting ready, and this is our little OOTD. This is from Forever 21. My pants are from Cotton On. My fanny is from PacSun, and my shoes are just my white Nike Air Force Ones. Give us your deets.
All right, this is actually from Goodwill. This I think is from Target. I'm not too sure. These leggings are from Love Culture, and then wearing my wheat Air Force Ones.